Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode with Thoth, where we dive deep into complex topics and make them easier to understand. Today we're exploring the unsettling world of gaslighting. This psychological manipulation can leave you questioning your reality, and it's more prevalent than you might think. So what exactly is gaslighting? It's a form of psychological manipulation where the goal is to make someone doubt their own perceptions, memories, and sanity. The term comes from the 1944 movie Gaslight, where a husband manipulates his wife into thinking she's losing her mind by dimming the gaslights and denying it. Let's break it down with a real-life analogy. Imagine you're on a boat in the middle of a calm sea. Your partner suddenly starts rocking the boat, and when you ask them to stop, they deny doing anything. You start doubting whether the boat was ever stable or if it's all in your head. This is gaslighting in action. Gaslighting can occur in various settings. In the workplace, your boss might claim they never received your report, even though you sent it. You start to question if you actually sent it or if you're losing your mind. According to a study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, gaslighting can significantly impact mental health and well-being in professional environments. The study found that employees subjected to gaslighting reported higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Specifically, 62% of participants experienced increased anxiety, and 55% reported a decline in overall mental health. In romantic relationships, gaslighting can be particularly insidious. If your partner constantly tells you that you're overreacting or too sensitive when you bring up valid concerns, that's gaslighting. They're making you doubt your feelings and perceptions to maintain control. Research in the Journal of Emotional Abuse has shown that gaslighting is a prevalent form of emotional abuse in intimate relationships. The research highlighted that 74% of individuals who experience gaslighting in their relationships reported feelings of isolation and loneliness, while 68% faced significant damage to their self-esteem. So, how do you know if you're being gaslit? Here are some red flags to watch out for. 1. Constant self-doubt. If you're always second-guessing yourself, it could be a sign. 2. Feeling confused. If interactions leave you feeling dazed and confused, it's a clue. 3. Apologizing frequently. Saying sorry all the time for things that aren't your fault is another red flag. According to a study by Simon 2018, 81% of gaslighting victims frequently doubted their own perceptions, and 76% felt confused after interactions with the gaslighter. Gaslighting doesn't just happen out of nowhere, it follows a pattern. Here are the common tactics gaslighters use. 1. Denial. They deny specific events occurred. 2. Misdirection. They change the subject to shift focus away from the topic at hand. 3. Contradiction. They assert the opposite of what you remember. These tactics can create a cycle of confusion and self-doubt, making it difficult for the victim to trust their own judgment. Research indicates that consistent exposure to such tactics can erode one's self-esteem over time. Gaslighting is not just confined to personal relationships, it can also occur on a larger scale, such as in politics and media. For instance, political leaders may use gaslighting tactics to sway public opinion by denying facts or altering historical events. A study by the Journal of Social and Political Psychology found that 61% of respondents felt confused and disoriented by conflicting information presented by political figures. Moreover, gaslighting can have long-term psychological effects. A study published in Psychology Today highlighted that prolonged exposure to gaslighting can lead to PTSD-like symptoms. 58% of gaslighting victims reported experiencing flashbacks, and 64% struggled with intrusive thoughts. What can you do if you think you're being gaslit? Here are some steps. 1. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. 2. Keep a record. Document conversations and events so you have evidence. 3. Seek support. Talk to someone you trust. An outside perspective can help clear the fog. Dr. Robin Stern, in her book The Gaslight Effect, emphasizes the importance of recognizing the patterns of gaslighting and seeking support. According to her research, maintaining a journal of incidents can provide clarity and validation. Gaslighting is not just a term thrown around lightly, it has deep psychological consequences. According to Sweet 2019 in the American Sociological Review, gaslighting is often part of a broader pattern of abusive behavior that includes controlling one's environment and social connections. The study revealed that 83% of gaslighting victims experience significant social withdrawal, and 69% face difficulties in trusting others. Let's take a moment to delve into some analogies. Think of gaslighting like a fog machine in a room. Each time the gaslighter denies, misdirects, or contradicts, they pump a bit more fog into the room. Eventually, the room is so foggy that you can barely see your own hand in front of your face. You're disoriented, confused, and unable to trust your own senses. This fog can be so disorienting that victims often need external validation to reassure them of their reality. In a study by the Journal of Emotional Abuse, 77% of gaslighting victims relied heavily on friends or family to validate their experiences. Now let's look at some quick-fire examples from pop culture to illustrate gaslighting. 1. The girl on the train. Rachel is made to doubt her memories and sanity. 2. Big Little Lies. Celeste is manipulated by her husband, making her doubt her own reality. 3. Jessica Jones. Kilgrave gaslights Jessica by making her question her perceptions. In conclusion, gaslighting is a powerful form of manipulation that can have serious psychological effects. According to a study by Sweet 2019 in the American Sociological Review, gaslighting can lead to anxiety, depression, and a decreased sense of self-worth. The study reported that 70% of gaslighting victims experience severe anxiety and 65% face depression. Remember, you're not losing your mind. Someone might just be trying to make you think you are. Stay vigilant, trust yourself, and seek support if you need it. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth explorations, and share your experiences with gaslighting in the comments below. Let's support each other. And if you want more content like this, write your ideas down at the comment section below so that we can cover it in future. With that said, till next time, bye.